Hello and welcome to Roadmap 2015. I'm Binga Ashiru. We begin today by taking a look at the battle for Lagos as Governor Babatunde Fashola's tenure in office moves closer to its terminal end by 2015. The race for the governorship seat has started with subtle campaigns and everywhere flooded with posters of governorship aspirants and their party logos. While the two major rival parties, the All Progressive Congress APC and the People's Democratic Party, have started their internal campaigns, it was gathered that the Lagos APC had zoned the party's governorship ticket to the Lagos Senatorial East District. With the adoption of the zoning formula by the Lagos APC, the game plan of the party is beginning to take shape. Some observers are of the opinion that the zoning policy is a move to make a way for the emergence of a candidate of an individual interest. Among those that have indicated interest to run for the All Progressive Congress governorship ticket for Lagos State are Dr. Leke Piton, Dr. Femi Hamzat, Senator Galil Solomon, and also Mr. Akiwumi Ambode. For the People's Democratic Party, the party is saying there would be no zoning and all aspirants will be given a level playing field to contest for the party primaries. The posturing and positioning of candidates in the PDP has thrown up some known and recognizable names like Mr. Deji Dohati, Jimmy Agbaje, Babatunde Gbadamosi, and Ade Dosumo. Let's now whet your appetite a bit with this background report on the battle for the soul of Lagos and the fight for the seat of Governor Babatunde Fashola come 2015. As the battle for the soul of Lagos after Governor Raji Fashola huts up, political analysts have narrowed this down to a direct contest between the two main rival parties, the People's Democratic Party and the All Progressive Congress. So many factors have been played up in finding who the cap fits. Factors like consensus candidates, religion, and zoning. For the APC, the party governorship ticket has been zoned to the Lagos Senatorial East.
Zoning is something that all the politicians have accepted. I just express my own personal opinion. Those who are from Central, who are from West, they're politicians. They've been in the game long enough to know that the idea of zoning is something that, that happens in politics.
For the PDP, it will be seeking to break a 16-year jinx, though bookmakers have pointed out that the federal might is in favor of the PDP.
The only advantage the presidency can offer Lagos people is the performance of the head of state himself.
We might have to tarry a while for the party primaries to find out who are the party flag bearers that will reign next at the Alausa Secretariat. There is a clear level of intensity as the governorship aspirants have started throwing their hats in the ring, with campaign offices open even as the primaries are yet to take place. We had a chat with a member of the APC and a federal lawmaker, Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, on how prepared the APC is for the Lagos 2015 governorship poll. We began by asking him if the APC candidates would emerge through a credible primaries or would it be reaching for a consensus candidate?
I've never liked zoning. I've always thought, I mean, if you go back to all my, public comments in the past, I've never thought zoning was good. Whilst I understand the concept of zoning, but I've never thought it was good for our democracy or for governance, because there's no doubt about it, it sacrifices merit.
Is the APC's adoption of zoning not a deviation or a distraction from its tenet, its ideology, which has been clamoring for change?
It's an interesting question, and it's also a very difficult question. Change and zoning seem to be there seems to be a paradox of sorts. The party did it in what it felt was in the best interest of Lagos. They did it for the sake of fairness, for the sake of equity, for the sake of, hey, listen, it's been Lagos Central, and then it was Lagos West, now it's the turn of Lagos East. But I don't believe in that. But I accept it. And I will go along and I will push for whatever candidate the party produces. But I think it's something we should look at again as a party. and always put our best foot forward.
How do you see the towering influence of someone like Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Some are not comfortable with the role he's playing. How do you see his leadership role, especially when it comes to selection or emergence of candidates?
Well, let's put it this way. Let's put it this way. If somebody has been in a leadership role for the number of years Asiwaju has been in a leadership role, they've got to be doing something right. If he's been in a leadership role and he has always been on top, and he has always overcome, then he's got to be doing something right. I think that's the way I see it. Now, nobody's perfect, if that's where you're going. He's human, so nobody's infallible, nobody's perfect.
Let's look at the PDP, because that might be the major opposition that you might be facing coming from the PDP. And some bookmakers are suggesting that the PDP might be banking on federal might. Also, considering that they lost at the last election at Ekiti, are you worried about these factors?
Well, let me first of all say that the last of Ekiti has not been heard. Sooner than later, we will know exactly what happened in Ekiti. It wasn't a shock to just me alone. It was a shocker to everybody. Now, if something is a shocker to everybody, then that tells you that there's more to it that meets the eye. But, I'm not even going to go there. Ekiti has come and Ekiti has gone. After Ekiti was Osun State, we learned our lessons. PDP has always relied on federal might in Lagos. But I don't think federal might, where there is a strong, determined people, I don't think federal might can ever overcome, in any normal society, overcome the might and the power of the people.
Now, let's look at the Lagos governorship poll coming up in 2015. What are the chances for the All Progressive Congress for the governorship election?
Oh, I mean, the APC is firmly on ground in Lagos. Just like I can concede that maybe PDP is firmly on ground in one or two other states. But as far as Lagos is concerned, because I go around, I move around, I'm a politician. I really don't see them anywhere. But that is not to say that it's going to be an easy ride. It's not going to be an easy ride. It's going to be competitive. But we'll cross the we'll deal with that situation when the time for election comes, and we are dealing with it now.
The People's Democratic Party will no doubt be aiming at breaking a 16-year jinx. The PDP has contested for the Lagos governorship seat and lost at 4 different polls. As the PDP will be making its 5th bid for the Lagos governorship election, political pundits have pointed out that the PDP would be banking on a federal might to wrestle Lagos out of the grip of the APC. Analysts are also of the opinion that the PDP election victory at the Ekiti governorship would be a strong encouragement for the party in the race for the Lagos governorship seat. Channels TV had an exclusive interview with the Lagos State Chairman of the People's Democratic Party, Mr. Tunji Shale. It discussed the issue of zoning, alleging that it is an inordinate plan by the APC to create an advantage for a candidate of an individual interest. Mr. Shale states clearly that every PDP aspirant will be given a level playing ground to contest for the party ticket.
I will say I have done it before as the secretary. I superintended over the primaries then. It was very free and fair. The candidates were there, their agents were there, the ballot boxes were there, the candidates were, the delegates were there. Everybody was given a level playing ground, and the winner of the day emerged the candidate. There will be no difference this time around, more so when we have more quality